Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to BYJU'S exam prep. My name is Naveen, and today we will be looking at 500 most expected DILR questions of CAT, and this is part 26 of this series. Part 26 would mean we have so far completed more than 50 LRDI sets. Okay, so let's begin with our today's first set. Okay. So looks like I'll have to hide myself for this. An engineering college graded the students of first semester based on their scores in 6 subjects: engineering mechanics, known as EM, basic electrical engineering, which is known as BEE, basic thermodynamics, which is BTD, physics, PHY, engineering drawing, ED, and projects, PRO. In each of these subjects, there are 7 possible letter grades that could be given, each carrying points according to the score in the range as shown in the table given below. So depending upon the scores, certain grades are given, those are letter grades, and they mean certain points. जैसे किसी को अगर suppose 80 score आया या 82 आया, the points that particular student is going to get is 8 and the grade is going to be A. Okay, the next one is, the next para is the grade point average or the GPA of a student is the weighted sum of the points scored in the 6 subjects. Weighted sum would mean we will have to multiply the points with certain weights, certain values that we don't know as of now, and then we need to add all of that. It is given that the weights of PHY and ED are 0.1 and 0.2 respectively. The weights of the remaining 4 subjects are 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, with 2 of the remaining 4 subjects having weight 0.1 and other 2 having weights of 0.2 and 0.3 in an order that is not disclosed. Okay. So there are 6 subjects, right? Engineering mechanics, basic electrical engineering, basic thermodynamics, physics 4th, engineering 5th, projects 6th. इनमें से physics has got a weightage of 0.1. ED has got a weightage of 0.2 and the remaining 4 में से किसी 2 का, okay, 2 of the remaining 4 subjects have a weight 0.1. ठीक है, तो इनमें से 2 को 0.1 मिलेगा and the other two means the leftover, they will have a weightage of 0.2 and 0.3. That is not disclosed, that is not known. Then it is given that the weight of BEE is the same as the weight of the 2 other subjects. Well, the total, the weights of the 6 subjects are these. अब इसमें से BE has got a weight which is same as other 2 subjects. That means, including BEE, there are 3 subjects that have the same weight. That has to be this 0.1. So this tells us indirectly that BEE also has got a weightage of 0.1. So we're done with 1.1, 1.2 and 1 subject with 0.1. We need to arrange these 3 among projects, engineering, mechanics and thermodynamics. For that we are given the final grade is awarded. Okay, the final grade whatever we are going to calculate is going to be awarded based on another table. Okay, GPA calculate करेंगे, उसके according we will be giving them some grade. Now 8 students appear for the exam. So I will unhide myself. Yeah. So 8 students appear for the exam and receive the following grades in the 6 subjects. So student P has received a grade of B. Grade of B would mean भाई साहब को 7 points मिले थे. Okay. And then BEE in BEE got a grade of A. Grade of A would mean a point of 8. 7 would mean a 6. A would mean an 8. 8 and A plus as 9. And also the weightages are engineering, electrical engineering का 0.1 है. So this is going to be multiplied with 0.1. Physics 0.1, engineering drawing 0.2. We are not sure about the remaining 3. इन 3 में से 1.1 है, 1.2 है, 1.3. So this is how we will be calculating 7, 9 and 10. We will be calculating their the overall GPA. So how do we calculate GPA? For example, if I have to calculate GPA of this student Q, we will multiply this 6 with whatever the value of EM weightage is going to be. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 में से कोई भी हो सकता है. So I don't know, so I'm going to write this as 6 times A plus 6 times 0.1, which is 0.6, 8 times B, then 7 times 0.1 is 0.7, 9 times 0.2 is 1.8, and 10 times whatever P is going to be, so 10P. So 0.6, 0.7 is 1.3, 1.3 plus 1.8 is going to be 3.1, plus 6E plus 8B plus 10P. So this is the final GPA. Now which one is E, which one is, 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 में से, which one is E, which one is B and which one is P, we don't know. It is further known that GPA of V is better than S and GPAs of P and R are equal. So that means we need to figure out first of all 0.1, 0.2, 0.3 किधर किधर हमें put करना, isn't it? तो ठीक है, let's convert for the required students. We need V, S, P and R, है ना? तो चलो V, S, P and R, इनका हमें conversion करना है. So I'll be using the conversion of that. So B stands for 7, so I will write 7. A grade stands for 8, C stands for 6, A stands for 9, A stands for 9, and A plus stands for 10. So we're done with P. Then R. So if you look at R, A plus is 10, A is 9, A plus is 10, B is 7, C grade is 6, and A grade is 9. A grade is 8. Sorry, देखो mistake हो गया ना. A plus is 9, A is 8, A plus is 9, we have 7, 6, and A is 8. Okay. Now, the next part, जो हमें पता है, let's use that particular statement here. So I will paste it here. Okay. ठीक है. It is given that GPA of P and R are equal. So let's calculate GPA of P. So GPA of P is going to be, अच्छा हमें ये भी पता है ना, that BEE weightage is 0.1, physics is 0.1, ED is 0.2, weightage of pro में P है, ये B है, and this is E. This is going to be among 0.1, 0.2, 0.3. Okay. GPA of P will be 7E plus 8 into 0.1, and 8 into 0.1 R का भी same है, so I'm not including it, plus 6B plus 0.9 plus 1.8 plus 10P. This is given as 9E. 8 into 0.1 is 0.8. I did not write for P, I'm not going to write it for R. Then we will have 9B. Then we will have 0.7, then we will have 1.2, and we will have 8P. So if we solve this, we will have 6B and 9B will make it 3B, 7E and 9E will make it 2E, 10P and 8P will make it 2P, 1.2 plus 0.7 is 1.9, right? So 1.9 and this will cancel out and I'll be left with 0.8. So we'll get 0.8 plus 2P is equal to 2E plus 3B. Okay. Suppose P is 0.1. Basic से शुरू करते हैं. Suppose if P is 0.1, then we will have 1 on one side. E is 0.2 and B is 0.3. E is 0.3 and B is 0.2. Won't work, no? This is 0.6, 0.6, 1.2 and the other side we have that. And we will take 0.9 and 0.4, 1.3, wo bhi work nahi karega. So P cannot be 0.1. Okay. What if P is 0.2? So we will have 0.8 plus 0.4, 1.2. So if we take this as 0.3 and this one as 0.1, 0.6 plus 0.3, this is 0.9. If we take this as 0.1 and this one is 0.3, so 0.9 plus 0.2, 1.1. Miss ho gaya thoda sa. If we take P as 0.3, so PEB में से we need GPAs of P and R to be equal. Okay, hold on. Is there any calculation mistake here? Because if I take that as 0.3, that is 0.6, that is 1.4, and no matter what I take for A and B, I will never be able to reach 1.4. So P को 0.1 करेंगे, this is going to give me 1 on the LHS. And if I need point 2 and 0.3, should we check? Hold on. B stands for 7, A stands for 8, C stands for 6, A stands for what a calculation mistake. Basics mein hi here I made the mistake. A is supposed to be 8, isn't it? And this is supposed to be 9. And I was thinking ki kyun nahi aa raha hai? Something should match, isn't it? Wastage of time right now. Okay, so we will have 7A, 0.8, we're not going to write this. We will have 6B, we will have 0.8, and then we will have 1.6, and we will have 9P. That is equal to 9A, 0.8 not going to write, plus 9B, plus 0.7, plus 1.2, plus 8P. Okay, so let's simplify this. 7E and 9E will make this as 2E. 6B and 9B will make this as 3B. We have 1.9 here, that is perfectly fine. So either mein 0.5 will be left, and 9P and 8P will give me a P. So we will have 0.5 plus P is equal to 2E plus 3B. Okay, now we can put in the values. Suppose P is 0.1. So I need a 0.6. Wherever I put 0.3, 0.6 to udhar hi sahi aayega. So P cannot be 0.1. Next, what if I decide to take P as 0.2? So we will have 0.7. For 0.7, if I take this to be 0.3 and 0.1, this will be way more than 0.7. You know? 0.6 plus 0.3, 0.9. So P cannot be 0.2. If we take P as 0.3, we have LHS as 0.8. And this is how we can equate, right? 0.8 is equal to 0.8. So the weightage of P turns out to be 0.3. The weightage of B turns out to be 0.2, and weightage of E turns out to be 0.1. Right? Okay, once this is done, now we can fill up the other points of the grades for other people. Q ka C would stand for 6, C would stand for 6, A would stand for 8. Let's be careful. B stands for 7, A plus for 9, and EX for 10. Then for student S, A is going to be 8, B is going to be 7, 7, A plus is 9, EX is 10, A is 8. अब गलती नहीं करेंगे. A plus as 9, D as 5, A as 8, C as 6, C as 6, and B as 7. For U, it is D, which was a 5, and then we have EX as 10, EX as 10, C as 6, B as 7, C as 6. For V, we will have E as 4, B as 7, A as 8, A plus as 9, EX as 10, EX as 10. And for W, we will have C as 6, B as 7, D as 5, A plus as 9, A plus as 9, and B as 7. Now, since we know the weights, we can now further calculate what are their overall GPA, right? So, these are the values. Now, GPA कौन सा होने वाला है और weightages क्या क्या थे? So, the weightages are 0.1 for all, 0.2, blank, 0.2, 0.3. 0.2, 0.3, 0.1, 0.2, 0.1, 0.1. So for P, what will be the overall GPA? 7 into 0.1 plus 8 into 0.1. So can we say the overall sum is going to be multiplied with 0.1 for sure? So 7 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8. So 8, 8, 8 plus 6, 30, 46. So we will have 4.6 plus another 0.6, 5.2 plus hold on. This was 30, 46. So we will have 4.6. 6 plus 8 is 14. So that will be another 1.4. And 9 into 0.2 is 1.8. So 4, 5, 6, 7. 7.8 is what I will have for P. 7.8 का मतलब इसका grade is C. Similarly for Q, we will have 6, 6, 8 is 20, 30, 46. So 46 would mean 4.6 plus 8 plus 9 is 17. So that is 1.7 plus 10 into 0.2, which is 2. So this will result in 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.3. And 8.3 will result in a grade of A. ऊपर वाले को थोड़ा और छोटा लिख लेता हूँ. 7.8 and C. For R, we will have 9, 8, 9 and 8 and 6, 40, 47. So 4.7 plus 9 plus 6 is 15 into 0.1 is 1.5 and 8 into 0.2 is 1.6. So 3.1 plus 4.7 is supposed to be 7.8 and 7.8 will result in a grade of B. S, we have 8, 7, 7, 8 is 22 plus 8 is 30, 40, 49. So 4.9 plus 7 plus 10 is 17. 17 into 0.1 is 1.7 and then 8 into 0.2 is 1.6. So this is going to result in 4.9, 5.9, 6.9, 7.6, 8.2. Wow. 8.2 would result in a grade of A+. Okay, for T, we have 6, 6, 7, 5, 8. Okay, so 7, 5 and 8, this is 20. This is 15, so 35, 41, so 4.1. Then we have 8 plus 6, 14, so that is 1.4, and 7 into 2, 1.4. So 2.8 and 4.1 is 41 and 28, 69. So 6.9. And 6.9 will result in a grade of D. For you, we have 10, 20, 30, 39, 44. So 4.4 plus 1.7 plus 1.2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 7.3. 7.3 will result in a grade of C. For V, we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 48. So we will have 4.8 plus 1.8 plus 2. Looks like this is the highest. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8.6. And 8.6 will result in A plus. Okay, for W we have 5, 6, 7 is 18. 18 plus 7, 25. 25 plus 20, 45. Minus 2, 4.3. And then we will have 5 plus 9, 14. 14 ka 1.4 is more supposed to be added, and then 7 into 0.2, 1.4. So 2.8 and 4.3 will result in 7.1. 7.1. So 7.1, and this will result in a grade C. So I hope this part is clear. The calculation is required, right? So एक बार verify कर लेते हैं. Calculation mistake नहीं है. So this is the final grade that we have. First question is, how many students have a GPA between 7 and 7.5? GPA 7 and 7.5, we have 2 such students. So 2. Next, what is the highest GPA among the 8 students? Highest was here, right? 8.6. Which of the following students got the lowest GPA score? The lowest GPA score was in 6 में था, 6.9 ये वाला, and this was obtained by T. What is the weight of engineering drawing? So engineering drawing has a weight of 0.2. How many students received the final grade as A or A plus? A plus. Anyone else? 9. 3 people, 3 students. How many students received the final? Achha, same question. Which of the following students has the highest? Sorry, which of the following subjects has the highest weight? Highest weight is 0.3. No, it is for pro, as in project. Okay, next set. So the first one was a DI based. FG for P and S will be B and A respectively. Shubham did not understand this. I hope it is clear now once the entire table was solved. So let me hide myself for this. Okay, the employees of Grahan Private Limited decided to vote on 2 proposals, X and Y, put forward by the management. X is a proposal which is to allow the employees to work from home, and Y is a proposal by the management to facilitate social distancing norms in the office premises. An employee can vote for both the proposals, either of the 2 proposals, as well as choose not to vote for both proposals. तो कोई भी बंदा या तो केवल X के लिए वोट कर सकता है, या X and Y दोनों के लिए, या फिर only Y के लिए, या फिर neither. So these are the 4 possibilities on voting for proposal. So obviously, if anyone votes for only X, cannot vote for any other combination, you know. Now, in an upcoming town hall for the employees, the employee union representative will also be selected by voting. Two candidates have entered the fray as in competition, Senthil and Rachel. Every employee prefers one of the two candidates for the position of the representative. Which means every employee is going to vote for either Senthil or Rachel. There is no employee who is like, dono ko vote karna hai. And there cannot be any employee who would be like, no, I don't want to vote for neither of them. I don't want to vote for either of them. Okay? So this is not allowed. So everybody has to vote for either of these two. Next, the voting took place in which each of the 1500 employees participated. Total employees 1500. The following information was noted from the result of the voting. 600 employees supported proposal X and 900 employees supported proposal Y. Okay? The number of employees who preferred Senthil as the employee union representative is equal to the number of employees who supported proposal Y. Among the employees who preferred Senthil as the employee union representative, 30% supported proposal X. Out of the employees who did not support proposal Y and preferred Rachel, 87.5% supported proposal X. So if you read about this looks like a set theory. But set theory logic mein, how are we going to denote it? That's important. So if I say this is proposal X voters, proposal Y voters, or ye mera overall hai. So these are the people who voted for only proposal X. These are the people who voted for only proposal Y. These are the people who voted for both. And these are the people who voted for neither. But if you read the statements, it says the number of employees who preferred Senthil is equal to the number of employees who supported proposal Y. So now we have Senthil and Rachel also come in, which will have a combination of these. So either we should draw a four-set Venn diagram, which will not be easy because Senthil and Rachel are not going to intersect. Unme kuch common nahi hai. The common part is between the proposals and not between the two candidates. So in such a case, instead of drawing a four-set Venn diagram, let's draw a table where we will be using Senthil and Rachel as the columns and the number of voters who voted only X, both, only Y and none. इसको ऐसे fill कर लेते हैं. Okay. Now, for example, it is given 600 employees supported proposal X. So that means X and both, ये दोनों मिला के 600 है. Because X is there in both also, no? And 900 employees voted for proposal Y. Proposal Y means both and Y मिला के 900 है. As in X का 600 है, Y का 900 है. So 600 includes only X and both. 900 includes only Y and both. So exactly that's what we have written here. The number of employees who preferred Senthil, as in ye, total Senthil ka, is equal to the number of employees who supported proposal Y. Proposal Y we have just seen is 900. We will put in 900. So I believe drawing it in the form of this table is going to be much easier and relatable than drawing a four-set Venn diagram. Okay? So let me unhide. Okay. अब ना ध्यान से, everything is written over here. An employee can vote for both the proposals, either of the proposals. See, X and not Y. So मैं ना proposals के लिए I am going to draw this. X, Y, both, outside none. Okay, this is about proposals. So first statement understood. Second statement is the candidates have entered the fray, Senthil and Rachel. So Senthil and Rachel we have. Every employee prefers one of the two candidates. So total इधर ही होने चाहिए. The voting take place in each of the 1500 employees participated. So this sum should be 1500. The sum of all the rows and sum of both the columns. 600 employees supported proposal X. So the sum of these two is going to be 600. and obviously 900, not obviously, 900 supported proposal Y. Okay. The number of employees who preferred Senthil as the employee union representative is equal to the number of employees who supported proposal Y. So ये 900 होगा, ये 600 होगा. Now I don't know how much is common, so I don't know what is neither X nor Y. Okay. Okay. Let's be careful now. Among the employees who preferred Senthil, so we're talking about these people. These are the employees who preferred Senthil. 30% supported proposal X. So 900 ka, see this is entirely 900, the number of people who supported Senthil. Iska 30%, which is 270, they are supposed to be here, who supported proposal X. X will mean X and not Y. And both X and Y, ये दोनों मिलाकर होता है ना X, right? So sum of these two is supposed to be 270. So what I will do is I'll take this as an S and this one as 270 minus S. ठीक है, चलेगा? Okay, sixth statement done. Seventh, out of the employees who did not support proposal Y, the people who did not support proposal Y. So proposal Y supporters are these. Not proposal Y supporters are these two. So in dono ka. And preferred racial. So we're talking about these two cells. This cell is the one who supports racial and doesn't support Y. This particular, the bottom cell is who supports racial but doesn't support Y. X को कर रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है, that's not our concern. Shouldn't support Y, right? Okay. So what is given about these two? 87.5% supported proposal X. So if their sum is 100%, is 100% का 87.5% supports proposal X. That means 12.5% doesn't support proposal X. In दोनों का, forget about everything else. If their sum is 100, 87.5 is above, 12.5 is below. So 87.5 and 12.5, what is the ratio? 7:1. 12.5 into 7 hota hai 87.5. So what I will do is I will write here 7R and R. I hope this will make sense. The total number of people who doesn't support Y and support racial is 8R. उस 8R का 7R supports racial as well as X. That's exactly what 7th statement is saying. Okay, next. 1/6 of the employees who preferred Senthil and supported proposal Y. Preferred Senthil and supported proposal Y. In दोनों का sum. These are the people who support proposal Y and under Senthil also support proposal X. So 1/6 means S by 6S. So S people support X along with Y out of 6S. तो ये अपना 5S होगा, right? Such that total 6S people support Senthil and Y. उस 6S में से S X को भी support करता है. Since these 6S were supporting Y and S supports X as well, so S are the people who support both X and Y. So this is exactly what we have written here. Next is among the employees who prefer racial. So we're talking about these people. 5% did not support any of the proposal. Now 5% is 1/20. 1/20 would mean R/20R. So 5% को मैं ये लिख देता हूं कि total 20R में से R doesn't support. So can we say this is 20R? हम बोल सकते हैं ना? Okay. So if 600 is 20R, what is going to be R? R is going to be 30. So this turns out to be 210. This turns out to be 30. Okay. Now, what we can do is, ठीक है, let's look at racial का ये part, right? Not racial का, the entire thing का ये part. Let's look at this particular block. The sum of these four cells should be 600, है ना? जिसमें से we have so far 480, minus s and plus s cancels out. So 480 we have, we need 600. So this tells us कि भाई this one is going to be 120. Okay. Next is the sum of all the values under the racial column should be 600. Right now we are at 360. So 240 is supposed to be here. Next, the sum of these four cells should be equal to 900, out of which 360 we have. So we are left with 540, and that 540 is equal to s plus 5s, which is 6s. So 6s is 540. That means s is going to be 90. So s हमारा 90 आ जाता है. Now, the sum of under centil should be 900. We have so far 450 plus 270, which is going to give us 720. So this should result in 180. एक बार वेरीफाई कर लेते हैं. 180 plus 210, 390 plus 90, 480 plus 120, 600. Okay. 90 plus 450 is 540. 540 plus 60 is 600 plus 300 is 900. 900 you already calculated, 600 already calculated. So everything makes sense. Neither x nor y, this will turn out to be 210 as well. ठीक है? Okay. So the first question is, how many of the employees supported proposal Y, did not support proposal X, and preferred Rachel as the employee union representative? These are the total 120 plus 240 people. These are the 360 people who preferred Rachel. They supported proposal Y. पर इसमें से did not support proposal X. Did not support proposal X. These 120 people support X and Y both. So X को नहीं support करना, तो let's remove this. So 240 will be the answer. Okay. Next. Out of the total number of employees we have is 1500. What percentage of the employees did not support proposal X? Proposal X support करने वाले ये लोग हैं. So did not support proposal X, we have these many people. And preferred Rachel as the employee. Preferred Rachel as the employee, we have these many people. 270. So we can get rid of 0. So we have 27 upon 150, or 1/3 हटा देते हैं, तो we will have 18 upon 100. So 18%. These 270 people out of 1500 people is 18%. Okay. Among the employees who supported proposal X, so we are talking about this block, what percentage preferred Senthil as the employee union representative? So out of 600, how many people preferred Senthil? This is 270. Okay, so we can get rid of the 0 first, and then we can get rid of 3. So we will have 20 and 9, or we can say 45 out of 100, which is 45%. Okay. Next, what percentage of the employees who support both the proposals? Both the proposals would mean this particular block. preferred Senthil as the employee union representative. So 90 people out of 210, right? This is 210 people. So this is 3 upon 7. 3 upon 7 is 42 point some percentage. So A ho jayega. Next, out of the employees who preferred Senthil as employee union representative, so we are talking about this block. What percentage of employees did not support both the proposals? So we are saying 180 out of 900. These are the people who did not support both. So this is 1/5, isn't it? 1/5 kitna hota hai? 20%? So I hope you were able to understand both the sets. The first set was time consuming but easy. We knew exactly what we had to do. Okay. The second set, this was relatively easier and less calculative as well. This was a missing data wala type table jo hota hai. Okay. Second one was interesting. The representation of the information given was very crucial. If we had started with the Venn diagram, it would have become very, very difficult. 4-set Venn diagram, कहाँ पर कौन सी value put करे बहुत मुश्किल हो जाता. ऐसा नहीं कि solve नहीं होता. It could have been solved, but it would have been very time consuming, or we may end up making a lot of mistakes. So everyone who is new to BYJU'S exam prep, what you can do is you can download our app, and once you download it, you can unlock your 3 days free trial access by simply putting in your mobile number and click on the button which says start free trial. Okay, and please meet our CAT 2022 toppers. You can be one among them this year. All you have to do is join our comprehensive classroom online program. These are the giveaways, and once you enroll, you can get the test series along with it. It's within the part of the product. In the test series for CAT 2023, we provide you with more than 85 mocks with 25 CAT and the remaining non-CAT, 3 open, all India open mocks, video solutions, detailed analysis, 10,000 questions for practice as well along with it. And for all of this, you can avail up to 90% scholarship. Scholarship date is 23rd of September and the timing is 11 a.m. So make sure that you register for this and write the scholarship test. Even if you are not willing to join, एक free का test मिल रहा है, देख लो. We are going to start with our NMAT 2023 crash course. Okay, shortcut to more than 250 marks. Make sure that you join us live for these power-packed sessions about NMAT this year. It will start from 26th of September onwards at 7 p.m. So make sure that you subscribe our channel so that you get the notification. All India Open Mock CAT 2023 is going to start, the third one from our side, from 29th September to 8th October. So make sure that everyone register for this. Writing All India Open Mocks is very, very crucial. It helps you strategize. It helps you decide how you are going to proceed on the actual exam day. You get video solutions, so you have a question bank with you. I hope everybody is aware that around 3.3 lakhs, highest number of aspirants this year are going to write CAT. I mean, they are going to. How many will write? We don't know that yet. So 3.3 lakh forms have been filled this year. So it's a good thing. It's easier to get a greater percentile if you are average or above average. ठीक है, ज़्यादा लोग मतलब आसान exam हो जाता है. Okay, and please do not forget to check out our social media handles and pages. You can subscribe to our YT channel if you guys haven't yet. You can join our Telegram group, which is BYJU'S Exam Prep for MBA, and you can also download our app for free and watch hundreds of videos for free related to a lot of content. Thank you everyone. I will just check the chat. So this is there in the topic. The solution is in the form of 2 Venn diagram. One, it can be solved in a 2 Venn diagram where I take proposal X and Y. But then for Senthil and Rachel, I will have to keep a track every time I make changes. Because for Senthil, I will have proposal X and Y. For racial, I will have proposal X and Y. So it's a 2 Venn diagrams, each Venn diagram being 2 set. जो एक तरह से देखा जाए, we have to draw 4 circles, 4 set Venn diagram, right? We can draw a table also and solve. It will be quicker because this sum part we don't have to worry about it. Okay, fine everyone. Take care. Thank you. I'll see you again under the same series with new set of problems. Take care.